So we're just going to very quickly, probably skip through most of it, but make a spoon. I found a nice choice piece of wood here. I've always admired oak, and this is a beautiful little chunk of oak which is super tough. So my thumb is going to get very sore by the time I try to create a bowl with this spoon. I would like it this way, and I'd started to put a couple of marks where I'd like it to break off. Hopefully it will break off all the way down. You're never totally guaranteed, but it has got quite a nice straight grain down there. So just trying to work it in. Yeah, and it's following that grain so far. At this point, I'm not too worried about it going in because this is the bowl end. It's a softer wood than the oak that it's trying to break, so the chances are this will break before the oak will. There we go. And that, it's not too bad. It's a little bit thicker on that side and that side, but that's workable. Bit of sanding, bit of whittling, hardly any at all really. It's about the right length that I want. I basically want a new teaspoon, long teaspoon, quite shallow base. So we've got our piece of wood. So then we just permanent marker our rough shape. I don't want a big thick one, but it's going to taper slowly. There is a good way of doing this, which I haven't really practiced, so this could go horribly long. But so we have our rough shape. There's a bit of a abnormality here in the middle. It's raised and it's gone in there and out there, so possibly a knot was nearby pushing against it, but that's still workable and it doesn't have to be perfect. So there we have a rough shape. Um, Oak is often known to be a little bit rustic, a little bit rough and ready. So I'm not expecting a neat spoon out of this, but who knows? So now we get rid of this excess. There's a number of ways of getting rid of that, obviously. Um, it's very tough wood, so I might probably will just whittle away at it because it is in grain and the grains will come off quite well, I hope, despite them being very tight together. So yeah, I'll whittle away at this. Shouldn't take more than half an hour. The difficult bit is getting the slope at the front of the spoon so that you're obviously not trying to fit that in your mouth. It would be coming down at an angle here. In fact, I should draw that on as well. just so we know the more 3D aspect of it. So I want the bowl to come down to about there. It's a little bit thinner, but not too much. So the bowl would come around there. So we've got a rough idea what we're aiming for. They look close enough to me. So yeah, it's now a case of getting rid of this bit and gone way over with that bowl. The bowl needs to come in here. It's always worth a double check. So the bowl would come out and it would start to get wider at this point here. So we don't need to actually take anything off this side. We can keep the width is enough. And this side, the start of the bowl would need to be there. So we're not far out. And just look at it again. Yeah. So all this is waste wood. Waste wood. This is waste wood. And this. So a little bit of fluffing around, but a little bit of preparation can help you a bit further down the line. So yeah, then I would remove this with possibly a saw. I have got a Dremel, but I don't like to use it. I think it's kind of cheating, although that would be easy, just a Dremel. So I might do it. I know what bits need to come off. It's just a case of doing it. This is the tricky part here. Getting it to be acceptable for your mouse. Everyone says you should start off with the bowl. I guess that's in case you dig too deep or something, because everybody uses those bent knives for gouging. I haven't got one, and I don't mind making it with sandpaper. So I don't think I need to start with the bowl, because I'm pretty sure that's the easy bit to do. The hardest bit is to get this shape of a spoon, how you want it, and then smoothing it down, getting the bowl in with lots of effort because it's oak. Look forward to that, but I have got a little thumb protector to stop my nails, or to save my nails, quite frankly, because it takes a while. I'm expecting the bowl to take at least an hour, maybe 2 hours of effort with my thumb. But that's just the way I like to do things. It will be a nice, neat job, hopefully, and it will be oak, which is strong. And the other spoons, incidentally, this was a piece of chestnut, And this was a piece of just a piece of alder, I think. Alder is known for its water resistant abilities, so I thought that could be a good wood to try for spoons and things like that. Keep that water from getting in. Can't be bad. Until next time, see you soon.